What's up, people? What's up, world? It's Aaron Reason, and we're back. And good day to you. Yes, we are drinking coffee. And sorry, no cream or sugar. I mean, sometimes when you're on the go or when you're working with people that drink black coffee, sometimes you just get accustomed to it. And we ain't got nothing fancy. It ain't no Starbucks or nothing like that, even though they do have good espresso. As you can see, I got some decals. I told you in the last video, the Captain Falcon, that I was going to be doing a giveaway, and these could possibly be yours. All you have to do is subscribe, comment that you're interested, and then I'll randomly pick a person. This only take a couple days. I'll probably have a winner by this weekend, so you might want to jump on that right now. But today, I'm just going to show you some of the tools I use and how to draw a character quickly, even if you don't even know how to draw. Yes, that means you, possibly. You might even be better than me. I don't know. It might be the person behind you, that person right over there. You see them? Yep, you. Talking to you. Even you will be able to draw a character today. So let's get started. As soon as I move these. First thing you're going to need is a utensil. It can either be a pen or a pencil. It doesn't really matter. I like to keep this in a little cup. You can have, this is not sponsored at all, but you can use Crayola. You can use color pencils. You can use, these are some permanent markers. I don't remember the name of them, but they're pretty good. And they weren't that expensive. So just for this setup, like you could get all this for less than 50 bucks and you'd be good to go. Actually, I think you could probably get more. So a ruler, so you can make some straight lines if you wanted to do comic book work, or maybe you want to do like some buildings or the ground, who knows. So let's see, we'll just start with basic shape. The basic shape, let's just say circle. Everyone knows circle. And then square, triangle. So we'll draw a square right here. About the same size as the circle. And then right under it, we'll do a triangle. Now, as you can see right here, we have your three basic shapes. Now, if you're not that good at drawing circles, I suggest using, say, a quarter or like the bottom of a mug and just trace around it till you get used to it. If that's what you have to do, I'll give you a second to do that. Or you can pause the video, either or. We're just going to keep going. Just pay attention. We're going to go to the circle first, right? Now, another thing to keep in mind are ovals. This is going to be either like this to where it overlaps. Notice how it's overlapping. Or the eyes can have space. Notice here and here. And then your pupils could come in there, 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 or there. Then you can add your eyebrows in later. See? Very simple, very basic. And if you wanted to do some quick line art on that, just keep it basic. Start from either here, left-handed or right-handed, but I suggest finding a point and trying to get right exactly back at that point. So we'll start with this eye, the eye that's on top. We'll go here, boom. Start right over here, boom, same size. And then for the pupil, I like to take this little fine one. Can we see if I can focus on that? There we go. Up. Come on. You know you want to. Anyway, it's not focusing like I wanted to. But, all right. Moving back here. I like to leave a little bit white just to show a little bit of shine. Then the same thing on this side. Then we can just add some eyebrows. Now over here, same thing, but we'll just do the pupils. And then add the rest of the eye right with it. Very simple, very basic. Now, let's turn these into some shapes and let's get them colored. So we're gonna start with this guy. Let's say he's angry. So we'll start here. Go a little bit off of the face. And the eyes are gonna overlap just a little bit. We're gonna give them an angry face and some pupils. And don't forget the eyebrows. Now we go over here. We're gonna color in the eye first, then the other. Make them look angry. Then finish off the rest. Now we can make them red, just to signify that it's a little bit angry. Could have erased the pencil, but it's not a huge deal. Do that real quick. Actually, misplaced the eraser for a second. Yeah, and this is another thing about the permanent markers, is when you erase over them, everything's all right. So we're gonna go back into coloring them the rest of the way. And what you want to do is you want to keep in mind of where's the light coming from. So I like to just keep it simple, and it's just like wherever my hand is, the light is casting down. So it's just like, okay, the light's going that way, so everything on this side will be darker. Sometimes you do the light from here, the light might be coming straight down. It depends on the scene or the character. It just depends. You might be drawing from reference. This is all just very basic. I'm not using any references, obviously. So this is just to show you how you can color, come up with a shape, and basically come up with anything. Like this guy, he could be a little cherry bomb or something like that. So we're gonna move over to this marker just to give it a little different feel. It's all like these are basically all the same. This one is thin, like I said. Then these two, this one is thick and this one is medium. But I would say this one glides the best, even though this one has that, I don't know, like I would use this one just for those heavy lines, and this for coloring in. It also saves ink on this, so you don't have to use it. Now here, we'll do a face coming straight at you. We'll even make it a little bit more dynamic by widening out the top and adding just a little bit of a curve to make it seem like he's coming out at you, right? And now this guy, we'll give him some cheeks too, because he is extremely happy about life for some reason. Probably just because he's alive. So, there he is. Extremely happy about life guy. Take another sip of that coffee. And hold on, we can do like a quick little ASMR real quick. Just enough of that. Now we're just going to fill these lines in. Let's see, we'll start with the mouth. Real quick, like, has to go into the jaw, with the jaw on top. Make it go in just a little bit further. Let's finish off that bottom. Remember, I had that little bit of a curve. Now we'll do the eyes. This one's overlapping a bit. And then I'm having kind of a point, almost egg-shaped eyes, rather than just a perfect oval. And they kind of overlap each other in a weird way, because he kind of has a goofy face, right? So, finish off the eyebrows. Then widen it again. And there's our character. Now we fill in these eyes real quick. Like so. See, it's got a little bit of shine on it. Then we erase. And then let's make this guy nice and green. Because he ain't jealous. He might be green. But, you know, he might have just been sick. But dang, for somebody being sick, he sure is happy. You know. Or maybe he just got paid. He might have won the lottery. You never know. Or maybe just his favorite color is green. Or maybe his parents were green. You know, you don't want to judge. That's racist. So, just going to color him in the rest of the way. These guys none of them are going to have noses. I wasn't even going to do mouths, but I decided to last minute. Because like I said, I was keeping it simple. I could give him a tongue, but just to keep it simple right now, I'm just going to add some teeth. And he clearly goes to the dentist regularly. So, as we're moving on, gotta fill this in quickly. And that's all the color that we really need to do on it. Add a little bit of shadow by going here, here, by the eye on both. Not too much. And then you'll see, just follow where you put the last shadow. And you'll see real fast that you'll get that 3D pop. See it? Same thing for the red, but it's a lot easier with circles. But you get the general idea. Now we'll be finishing off this last character down here. Then we'll be getting out of here. So, hopefully you're finding this helpful. I think we'll do the triangle character in blue. It's one of my favorite colors. And let's go all out. We'll use 4 different colors for this one. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. So, let's use the ruler. Make it just a wee bit bigger. Really don't even need it. Go all the way like this. Then we'll do a big eye. Another big eye. And we'll add some eyelashes. right, we'll make this a female character. And we'll draw in her pupils. A little more detailed on this one, like I said before. So what we'll do is this. There's actually two ways you could do it. We'll show you over here. And make that 3. You could do a triangle, circle, color these in. You could do a simple like so, or you could color it in all the way like this. However you do it is up to you, but I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay. Now we finish up the eyelids. I think I'm going to do it with the thin. But after that, nope, lips also. Make sure they go all the way in, all the way out. Then go all the way down, all the way up. And she's going to have a lip. Then another lip. No nose. Still no nose. Then we'll go back to the eye. Back to this eye. Eyelash, eyelash, eyelash. Same on both sides. Cheeks. Back to here. All right. All right, she's not looking bad. But we'll add the tongue on here. And a row of teeth. All right. Now that we've done that, let's fill in those colors. Here, we're going to go with this one, which is a dark purple. And we're just going to go all the way on the right because, like I said, this is the darkest color of all 4. So we'll just keep going with that. I think we'll even do her eyes that color. Down here by the mouth. And you may notice in some of my videos that I'll actually do some of the shading before I color it in. And that's because sometimes, well, just as far as I've experienced, that even if it were white, that would be like the brightest light, like the shadow should still look good even without the rest of the color. And that's not always the case, but in this case, yeah. So we're basically done with that one. I was thinking about, yeah, we'll just do the lips too. Why not? Why not? It'll give it a different feel toward the end. So, I lied. I always use way more colors than I expect to. I I'm just jumping around. You notice it was all organized and put together when we very first started. Now look at it. Mess. See, I guess we can color that in with red. Now, she doesn't have a nose, but what we could do, and this could change up the whole dynamic of the picture, is we could just add a quick line like that, right? So when we color it in, it'll give the feel that it like sunk in right there, or there's depth there. You'll see. And I'm gonna make her as bright as possible. So I'm gonna be using this color as her primary color. And you'll see when I use the other two how it blends in. And I could actually fix these eyebrows too, now that I think about it. And you can do that real quickly with this. Just give it just the smallest hairline going like that. It doesn't even matter if they're see-through because they don't have to be perfect. Or I could even change the game up and whoa, she's got blue eyelashes. What do you know? So we're continuing on. She's almost colored in. Normally I would speed this part of the video up, but this is a drawing with reason exclusive right here. So we're gonna leave the teeth just like that. I'm gonna add these two colors, but not everywhere. This one is gonna go right here where I was saying about the nose. And then up here for the eye. Up here for the other eye. Then we're gonna bring it in like so. Making sure not to touch that lash. This one, well, it's already been compromised, so it doesn't matter. See, this is the thing. Don't worry about making the picture perfect. Just worry about making the picture. Perfection is a myth. There's no such thing. You'll always find flaws in something. So stop trying to be a perfect person and just be a person. Nobody said there was anything wrong with that. So I think we're coming up on the end here. And let's see. She looks pretty happy. He's happy. I don't know what's going on with this guy, man. He needs to just turn that frown upside down. So, this has been Aaron Reason. Bad pen. Let's try that again. It's Aaron Reason. Thank you for watching. Let me get a request for anything. I'll basically draw it. I got some more drawings. I'm not going to say what they are, but you'll see in the thumbnails. And thank you for watching. And we'll finish this off with just some very colorful ASMR.